2024 was the year of Kendrick. I mean, in so many ways. And maybe the way the Super Bowl is setting up, 2025 might also be the year of Kendrick. But obviously, this year, the Drake and Kendrick beef, the great rap war of 2024, took place. And of course, there was a winner. And Kendrick has continued to win all year long. Every couple of years, it feels like a rapper just has a stronghold on the game, right? Like there was that mixtape Wheezy run where he was just untouchable, unstoppable.
Jeezy.
We know when 50 first came in, he kicked the doors down. He was just untouchable, unstoppable. Jeezy after Trapper died.
Lil Baby.
Drake when he first came in. Like everybody has their moment where it's like, this is the number one guy. And this year, it was definitely Kendrick. So let's talk about it, man. Like it's been a hell of a year for him. And between Euphoria, Not Like Us, GNX dropping.
Hold on, the underrated 616 in LA. It's easy to forget about that one because it didn't make the streamers.
Okay.
That was the one where he told them, I got people in your house. Yeah. That was the one to make him paranoid.
Yeah. The whole beef, I mean, to me, I thought it was the greatest rap beef of all time, in my opinion.
What made it the greatest for you?
The internet.
Okay.
I truly believe the internet, like the speed of which the records was coming out, like Drake doing like the taunting, and you know, it's easy to forget now. Push-Ups came out, I'm like, damn, he on his neck. He on Metro neck. You talking about, you know, he wearing the size 7 men's on and doing all this joint, had the, you know, we didn't know what was true, what was not, the things he was saying. And Drake's track record outside of Pusha T was pretty solid. So it was like, all right, this is gonna get crazy. And then, you know, the misstep of all missteps, man. Like you talk about 616. I still listen to that. What was it? The harp, not harp part 6.
No, the AI, the tailor-made joint. The tailor-made joint.
Tailor-made. Oh my God. Like when they do like war documentaries and they're like great missteps in war history, like, all that shit. Like they're going to play tailor-made and the AI pop verse, Kendrick, we need you. And my savior. And I was like, bro.
Tailor-made was the misstep, but we don't give Kendrick enough for the best chess play of. Family Matters was good, right? Drake still misunderstood and didn't get, you need to worry about Rick Ross and all these other cats some other time, man. She with Rocky now. That's over. You need to leave that alone. Yeah. But he put it out and it was good and it had a video, and 30 minutes later, Meet the Grams dropped. And it wiped it completely off the page. Like that was the greatest move. It's clear he knew somebody over there because as soon as that dropped, he dropped the next one, and then the next day dropped Not Like Us. And it was over. He knocked him out.
It was...
He had it loaded.
Ready.
Yeah. Loaded.
Yeah.
He's been ready for years. He's hated this man for years.
So long. So long.
He beat him to the club.
Yeah. That was the one
club.
that was surprising for me. Because I always thought, like, all right, whoever's going to have the hit record out there, too, is probably going to be the one who ends up
but he beat him to the club.
winning this. And Kendrick drops the club record.
And I did not expect that.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
what I'm
anybody
saying.
expected
Kendrick
that.
beat him to the club.
That's crazy.
That's usually Drake move.
It got to the club that night.
That night.
He put that out. I would say Not Like Us came out around like 8, 9 o'clock, somewhere in there, PM on the East Coast. It was in the clubs that night.
Right.
And people knew the words of it at the club that night.
It was such an easy record to sing along to, bro.
It was a bop.
All of the knife in the chest moments. It was like A minor, like it is call and response on the words.
But everybody was paying attention to just They Not Like Us, like that, the chorus, that part, like the hook, like.
Well, and then that Atlanta
and
verse.
then once you really start dying, like, damn, he said this, hold up, he said this, oh, hold up, what the fuck, hold up.
The brilliance of that song is because the first 2 records is a typical diss record bop, right? And then he saved the last verse for like, all right, everybody listen up. When we was hauling chains, like,
be out here calling
call
us
Lil
some
Baby
slang.
for this, 2 chains for this. He took, we was talking about this before the show, the biggest thing that Kendrick took from Drake was the cool factor from him.
Yeah.
He cut him off from credibility.
Yeah.
He cut him off from everybody, because everybody made him credible.
Yes.
His associations made him credible. And he made it like, you can stand with him if you a sucker. I mean, I'm not a sucker.
Exactly.
Are you a sucker?
He made you choosing the lines, though. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I equate it to like Emperor's New Clothes. It's like Drake been walking around naked and we all been like, he got a fly ass outfit on, and Kendrick came like, that nigga's naked.
That's facts.
Everybody, stop it. Cut it out.
Yo, and you talk about him forcing people to claim allegiances. That's what he did to DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, like
LeBron James, the Hoopers had to pick a side.
that was part of the taking the cool away, right? Like Drake was always the dude at all the NBA joints. Everybody's coming to dap him courtside. That pop out concert happens,
Bro, that pop-up concert is, to me, that was one of the biggest blows of the whole battle. I never seen someone throw a fuck you party with all your friends.
That was a cultural
That was a fuck you party and all his friends
That was a cultural shakeup right there. Like that made you, that concert, that show made you, what side you on?
Yeah.
Like, fuck, let's get to it. Like, what side you on?
Hold on,
right?
all your friends and people in, like, the gang you not in. Like, it was your enemies too.
Yeah.
They brokered peace over Drake's dead body.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What made
imagine
it
if that was
tough,
about you?
right? What made it tough?
Drake should have grabbed one of them niggas while he was getting, you know what I mean? Grab one of them niggas that's around, and you know what I'm saying? And like, nigga, like, you know what I mean? This right here is gonna, this is the bigger move. I gotta really figure this shit out. Like, you catching me right now. Boom, get that off. But I gotta choke one of these other niggas out. I think that's trying to do that. That's the first thing they tell you as your family, your uncle sit you down, nigga. If you getting jumped, nigga, grab one.
But didn't they shoot?
He said 20v1, nigga. He knew it.
But didn't somebody shoot up the Weeknd's house?
Yeah,
we forgot about that. The Canadians was beefing.
The Weeknd is easy because he in Toronto and all that. You can get to the Weeknd.
Yeah.
You gotta grab one of these US niggas. You get what I'm saying? I ain't saying that it would have worked, but I'm just saying, like, because
we play Monday morning quarterback now.
They talk about fucked up situation right there. And they made real people in the industry, and this is a fucked up part. They made real people in the industry choose. Because now if you fuck with Drake, you look like a sucker, and you know what I mean? There's only certain niggas that can go out there and fuck with Drake.
Right.
Or you see a lot of niggas just falling back and not saying anything.
Right.
Those are niggas that's fucking with Drake. You get what I'm saying? But they don't want to get caught in that crossfire. Kendrick still has ammo.
Yeah.
He ain't done yet. He going to Grammy, he going to Super Bowl. He going on tour right after that.
They doing 2 shows in Toronto at the stadium.
So what I'm saying is Drake should have grabbed one of them niggas. That's all I'm saying, and I don't give a fuck. Don't let up on one of these niggas.
You should still be putting out songs about Rick Ross. Says he like right now.
So, all right, so you would rather him, all right, so he has 2 choices. Put hands on somebody.
Not even hands. I'm just saying in conceptually, like you know what I mean? Like, not even hands. It's metaphorically, like you gotta
yoke
grab
someone up.
Right.
Metaphorically yoke someone up.
Yes.
Or the path he chose, the lawsuit.
Nah, fuck the lawsuit. Because you let if that's really, because that's a different business play. You know what I'm saying? So you let the people behind the scenes handle that.
Right.
Kendrick maybe got a hold of that, and you don't know how that game is being played, because that's high level shit.
For sure.
Only thing I've said is all of these niggas was shooting shots. Maybe rightfully so. That's not for me to judge.
Mm-hmm.
Drake, grab one of these niggas. Any one of them niggas like that you could go whip their ass. Because if you grab the wrong nigga, then it's over. Right? So that was the thing. You had to figure out who was the right nigga to grab. But with that being said, you're supposed to grab somebody. I'd have kept my foot on the Weeknd. That's the Weeknd. Keep it on his neck. Paul's you gotta put the pressure on somebody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't let up on one of them.
You know how I knew Drake was like really hurt? The day after the fuck you party, right?
Yeah.
He posted on Instagram, and it was just a picture of him and KD like chilling in his yard.
Shout out to
KD's a real friend though.
That's the real homie. But it was very clear that Drake was like,
Nah, that's
this is my only friend.
I was in such a difficult position trying to figure out if this made me respect Kevin Durant or lose respect for Kevin Durant. And somehow I landed on full-on respect.
Yeah,
I really decided, like...
Whole world's going against my boy. Nah, I'm going
to stand with him.
Drake, man, you're going to be all right, champ. I'm telling you, champ, you're going to be all right.
LL Cool J told him that, and then it got worse.
Let Kendrick do his thing, you feel me? Let Kendrick do his thing. Let him ride out. Kendrick is on it right now, champ. So we got to let him... Boom, but you still doing your thing behind the scenes. We all know that. And you bubbling right now, quietly. When it's your time, you're going to have your time, champ. You know what I mean? Like right now, we took a L. This is what happens in culture. You know what I mean? Now we get to work and we come back.